Welcome to Magical Maiden Reviews, and I'm Magical Maiden. And today I have a review of a cat litter mat by Ware Terry. It's Waretary. And the link for this mat will be below in the description box below this video. So please, when you're done watching this video, be sure that you look in the description box and go ahead and click that link and check it out. So I am going to show you the mat, and I'll show you it in action with my cats using it, as well as I'm going to read and tell you a little bit about it. So if you have cats and you have cat litter that travels around your house, you're going to want to watch this review, and you should be interested in this because it really helps eliminate the scatter of litter throughout your house. So let's get started. So I'm also going to put some pictures in here. It's a big mat, and you're going to put it in front of your cat's litter box. Now you could either put it like this or long ways, but this is the back, okay? And I'm going to turn it around so you can see the front. Now the front has a honeycomb, and don't do like me, I put it on backwards. And you can't catch litter if you have it on backwards. You want the honeycomb part facing up because they're holes, see? And what happens is it traps the litter that the cats kick out when they're in the litter box, and then when they step down, you know how the litter gets stuck in their paws? It'll go into the honeycomb, fall through the honeycomb holes, and into the pouch. And after a while, once it's collected that, you simply open this up and then dump the litter back into the litter box, which also saves you the loss of a litter throughout the house. And with everything really being expensive, nobody wants to keep buying cat litter. I know I have 2 cats that are indoor cats that use their litter box, and they're in there quite often, and you know, it does add up when you always have to buy fresh litter because you want them to have a clean litter box. Also, I want to eliminate all the litter. Now, I use granule litter, and some people use the clumping litter, which is more like sand, which really gets all over the place. So I use the granules, and they still get trapped in here. I'm sure that it works even better for people that use the clumping litter because it's like sand and it just goes all in here more easy, but it still works for granule litter. Now, nothing's going to be 100% from keeping cat litter from ending up somewhere on your floor. You're always going to get some, but it's great to try to use something that will eliminate the large amounts that you lose throughout the house, especially in front of your litter box with it gathering all. Now I lay a garbage bag flat underneath my cat litter to gather it, but I'm always having to sweep it up. It'd be a lot easier for this, so I kept that there in case of accidents, but then I also put this in front. Now I put it long ways like this, or you could put it this way, whether you want it vertical or horizontal, that's up to you, whatever works best. And of course my cat decided to walk off to the side instead of, but later on he did. What I would suggest to you when using this at first, if your cats are like mine, they won't, like if something is new and you put something new down, they want to get used to it. So you should put it in the room with them, let them smell it, let them get used to it. And once they are, then they'll be all right to put by their litter box, and they'll be used to it there, and they'll step on it because they got used to it really fast. Matter of fact, they were laying on it. So this is what it looks like. That's the front, that's the back. Make sure that you put it with the honeycomb because they are holes, see? It's my hand in there. And then it'll fall in the pocket, and then you dump it right back in. So I am going to show you a little of my cats in action. So this is a cat litter box. This is their own room. They have their own room. See how the litter gathers up? So I'm going to clean that up, and I'm going to put this in front of it. Now I do, again, have a big litter box, but keep that in mind because they're 2 different sizes, or you can get the 2 small sizes like I said before. like I said before. So I'm going to take care of that. Okay, so I've put this in front of my litter box with the honeycomb side facing up. I was hoping my cat Rudy would use it so I can get it in action, but maybe after. So that's how you would place it. If you want to place it the long way, then you can do that as well. But see, I should have gotten a larger one or two of these because I do have quite a large size litter box. There's my cat Rudy on here. Are you going to use it? He likes it as a mat just to sit on. So far, both of my cats have used the litter box a few times, and there was nothing on the mat. Then my one cat went in, but he went off to the side, and so there was only like a piece and then some on the rug because he went off of the mat. So the litter mat is working. It did catch what they kicked out when they stepped out. Had my cat stepped out of the front instead of the side, the litter mat would have caught it. So it's definitely working, and my cats seem to like it, and they're not afraid of it, and they lay on it when they're not kicking litter into it. So again, I definitely recommend this if you have any cats and a litter box. I definitely recommend this if you have indoor cats that use litter boxes, because this will definitely eliminate all that wasted litter that scatters throughout your home. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and read a little bit about it on the site. So this is off of Amazon, and it's from Where Tarry Cat Litter Mat. Okay, so I'm going to show you that this is really of great quality. There's no rips, threads hanging, nothing missing. It's great quality. You will have it folded, and it comes in a plastic bag inside the box. So you want to flatten it out for a while, maybe put something heavy so it's not bumpy, so your cat can easily step on it just for a while before you use it. Mine still has a little bit of a crease. You just put something like a tote or something heavy on it for a while before you go to place it in front of your cat litter box, and there be flattened. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside for now. Let's go to the site and I'll read a little bit about it to you. Okay. This is, and I'm going to put some pictures in here. This is a Where Tarry. It's from the Where Tarry store on Amazon. Again, the link will be below this video in the description box, so be sure that when you're done watching this video, you look below the video and go in the description box for that link and check it out. Okay, so it is Where Tarry, W-A-R-E-T-A-R-Y, cat litter mat. It's a honeycomb litter box trapping mat for your kitty's scatter control. It's a double layer mat, and it's urine and waterproof and washable. It's easy to clean. And let's see. So here are some of the pictures. You can see how easy it is to clean, how it's a double litter mat, how it catches the litter. It's free from EVA, it's free EVA material. It's a 24 by 15 cat litter mat. So it's made of lightweight, durable EVA material, making it soft and safe for the kitty's paws. And it's also, this cat trapping mat, and it also can double and be used as a cat bed. So double check the size of your cat litter box and make sure you're choosing the right size cat mat, because they do have a 30 by 24 as well, which I probably should have gotten the larger one because I have a large cat litter. So be sure to always pay attention to the descriptions of things and the sizes when you're ordering. Okay, so if you need a larger one, which I would recommend, to get the 30 by 24. But if you don't, I got the 24 by 15. That's what I showed you. That's what they also have to offer. So make sure you double check the size of your cat litter box so you choose the right size cat mat. And they suggest, and I suggest, you buy 2 of them. If you're not going to get the large, get the two 24 by 15s simply because it'll get a larger area, and it is worth getting, trust me. So it has that honeycomb top layer. It's 10mm large holes, and it allows for the cat's paws and litter cat. It allows for the cat's paws and the litter from the box to fall right through to the next layer very easily. It is easy to trap the litter and stop the litter from being tracked or scattered across your floor. And I know I have that problem. I have a carpet in there, room temporarily until I can get a floor and put that in there, which is a lot easier to clean. But it does end up in my hallway. It ends up everywhere. I think most of you know that have cats with cat litter. It does end up everywhere. So this will prevent that, or at least the amount of it. So it has a waterproof bottom layer. The waterproof bottom layer is laminated and does not allow liquids to soak through. So it prevents your floor from urine and odor, which is really good because cats do have accidents. Sometimes they go right outside the litter box, whether it be in front of it or whatever. And if they do happen to have an accident and urinate on there, that's good to know that it's waterproof. Okay, so it won't be easy to move because it has a slip resistant base. So if you're putting this on a floor and not a carpeting, it won't move all over the place, which is a good thing. It's easy to clean and empty. The Were Terry cat litter mat is washable under the sink, in the shower, wherever you want to rinse it. And it dries really quickly. So you just need to lift the top layer and dispose of the cat litter trapped in the bottom layer, or dump it back in the litter box for recycling. Like I said, it saves money, just like I showed you, okay? So Watery Cat mat has a 3 months free exchange and 12 months warranty. You could buy it with confidence, and you're always welcome to give your suggestions for improvement. So that's really great. And it has high ratings with the star ratings. I like it. I'm very happy with it. My cats don't mind. They kind of want to use it as a bed most of the time. I just saw them laying in front of the litter box. So I definitely recommend this to anybody that has cats and really doesn't want cat litter all over the house, tracking everywhere. And it's really great. I love it. I know you'll probably really be happy for it. Like I said, it traps most of the litter. There's always going to be a little litter that scatters somewhere, but this captures most of it. And I like the pouch. And also, if you want, you could just use it as a bed. They can lay on this. It's soft, which my cats happen to like. And what's great is if there's any cat litter stuck in their paws, it ends up falling through here. And you could turn it around and they can lay on it as well if you want. It has that kind of a mat, but it does work. So this is the smaller one, and then they have the larger one, which I should have gotten the larger one. But if you don't want to get the larger one and you just want to get this, but then you realize maybe you should get 2 of the smaller ones, depending on the size of your cat litter box. It's always good. More is better, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I definitely would recommend this to anybody that has cats and uses cat litter boxes for indoor cats. So it's of good quality, like I said, and it does work. So again, check the link below this video and go check it out and get yourself one, and you'll be happy you did. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.